It's never the thing, the manifestation that you want, the material thing. You get the house, you get the money, you get your wish fulfilled. May it be something you want to achieve in your career, may it be something you want to achieve in your work, in your relationships. Happens time and time again. And then you're like, now what? And you create a higher goal for yourself. You create a higher reality that you aspire to abide in, aspire to crystallize in the physical. So it was never the thing, right? So 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, I posted this wooden beautiful house. And now I'm here, and I got to stay here for 3 days, and it was beautiful. And I'm like, oh wow, I got the house. Okay, now what? Like, manifestation is so quickly, and it was beautiful, and I enjoyed it. But it's not about the house. It's not about the luxury. It's not about the fastest way of manifestation, because you're gonna get all the things you want. But it's just the feeling and the frequency of happiness that you embody along the way as those things appear out of thin air. Because now I'm excited to go play in the mud again. So to say something, I'm excited to go experience the opposite, the contrast of this reality, to see what new desires unfold and how I do in that playing field. So the money will never fulfill you. I've had large amounts of money, infinite wealth, and then have nothing, and then have money again and have nothing. And it's actually the same thing. I have been more fulfilled having nothing sometimes, and just seeing how can I play with my feel and see how things appear out of thin air, sometimes, than having so much and then being like, this is empty. Because money is empty, money is neutral, luxury is empty. Like, this beautiful wooden house is empty. Like, I feel it in with love, I feel it in with excitement, I feel it in with passion, but it's basically empty. So it's just manifestations, bricks and colors, and appearing out of thin air, out of crystalline energy. And it's just for you to play a game with yourself. So this whole reality, this whole incarnation is just a video game that you're playing with yourself. And if you know the rules of the game, if you know how to follow your heart's resonance, if you know that you're always supported, you're always taken care of, there's always abundance, lack doesn't exist, you're connected to infinite possibilities, timelines of existence, there's just one being separated in different frequencies of unique blueprints. That means every single human is connected to the same universal mind, and through telepathy we send signals to the beings that are supposed to come into our path for a win-win relationship. I benefit you, you benefit me, we both grow in our soul's evolution. There's a sharing of joy, expansion, mutual harmony, and you co-create heaven on earth. But for that, you need to know that with conviction and calm confidence, that you just need to have the desire, the heart's desire, which is the alignment of your soul telling you this is the way, this is the path, this is the fastest way for all that's good for you. Your self-actualization, your empowerment, your enlightenment, your expansion, your self-realization. Because every time you're in alignment with your higher self, in the frequency of your calling, of what lights you up, you are in the enlightened state, you are in presence. Because there's nothing that you want more than what already is. You accept the flow of life with whatever challenges. It's not that you're not going to have pain anymore, but you don't suffer. I don't suffer anymore. I can tell you I experience 1% of suffering. May it be resistance to the pain, because it's nice to feel neutrality and peace, but whenever pain comes and challenge comes, I let the energy flow through me, and then I'm back to neutrality. So resistance is just an abundance of expansion. Contraction is expansion by itself. And then you have none or very little fear, because every time a new manifestation unfolds, you co-create not only your unfolding confidence in yourself, higher self, but you know that you have all the power in you to create that is it what you want when it is of benefit, not just for yourself, but for others. That's another subtlety of manifestation. When you include the benefit of all, when it's not only to serve you, but to serve others, to nourish yourself, to better give to others in overflow of abundance, then all the good things of life are going to come to you effortlessly. Because you are the creator. You are the one infinite creator. You're an aspect of God that is here incarnated in this playground to bring its blueprint, its unique frequency, your vision into manifestation. So your dreams, your heart's desires, your calling, it is what you sign up to co-create here on earth and manifest. So you shouldn't ignore it. So anything that you're experiencing that you don't enjoy, that you don't prefer, that you feel like it's a contraction, it's a step back, that you're not being your authentic self, that you're kind of like betraying yourself, your integrity, your alignment, that is a definition that is not true in relevance and concordance with what you're meant to create. So let's say your conditioning, your karmic imprint when you were born, whatever it was passed down through you in your cellular system, in your cells, in your nerves, from generation to generation in your karmic lineage, it is your conditioning, it is your imprint. So that karmic imprint is what we're going to clean up. We need to heal, transmute, see, like hold space from bigger awareness, higher perspective, so that can dissolve and alchemize in your heart, so you can channel the codes, the light that comes through you directly from higher self, through your crown, through your heart, through your throat, to whatever it is that you're meant to give birth to in this reality. So everything that you want, it's already yours. Any heart's desire is just a definition. It's kind of like a synonym. It is an expression, an extension of your highest frequency, of your soul's blueprint, of who you truly are. Like this wooden house, for example, or anything that represents abundance for you, it is an extension of your natural state. But to live in that frequency of miracles, to live in the nonlinear, to live in the mystery, to be surprised by synchronicities, opportunities, people, monies, excitements, you gotta stay true to that frequency, and you gotta be committed to see whatever vibration is not in alignment with that true essence. Any vibration of fear, shame, guilt, unworthiness, which is the collective unconscious. We all have those things, but we gotta see them as untrue. We gotta see them as advertising, rising and passing to the awareness of our field, of our consciousness projector, our mind's eye, and know and be rooted in our infinite worthiness, knowing that people are just messengers telling us our beliefs about ourselves. We're just here playing a cosmic joke with each other, and everybody is an equal player reflecting back to you where you're at. So be grateful for the reflections, be grateful for your connections, your friendships, because those are the ones that you sign up and agree to in this now reality, to help each other uncover more of yourself and get closer to God, closer to realization, closer to actualization, to enlightenment, alignment with your soul. It's not about the money. It's not about the romantic partnership. It's not about the wooden house. It's not about the luxury. It's not about the retreats. It's not about anything that you think you want to co-create. It's about the feeling of it, the frequency of it. And when you abide in that frequency of abundance, in that wealth consciousness, natural state, when you know you're always blissed out, because you're like, where is it gonna come next? It's like you're playing hide and seek with yourself, and everything you need and more appears magically in your field of creation, because you are God. You're an aspect of God. An aspect of God consciousness experiencing itself in this orgasm of life. Because it's an orgasmic feeling to be alive, to feel the air, to feel the wind, to feel the textures, the colors, the fruits, the food, the love. It's a blessing to be alive. And when you see every single scene as an equal reflection of your subconscious, unconscious, and a message for yourself, the posts you see on Instagram, the people you see in the street, the songs you listen to, the movies you're attracted to, it's all a message from your higher self, so you can see where you're at and you can learn what are the next codes for the next expansion. That's what it is. It's like Inception. You can be in the matrix but not of it, and enjoy the fruits of the illusion to the fullest when you know It is just a game, so you don't have to take it seriously. It is just a game that you're experiencing by yourself, through yourself, with your other selves, and you have never been affected. Even in the times that you think that you've been in the most traumatic state, you've been in so much suffering, so much pain, oh my God, he did me wrong, she did me wrong, she betrayed me, she left me, you have never been affected. It has all been agreed upon, so you can wake up to yourself and learn to love, forgive, accept, and honor yourself, so you can keep rising into higher playing fields, celestial realms, where everything is magic, where every time you look around, you're like, I'm grateful for you, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this, because there's just love. But to live in that frequency, in that celestial realm, you gotta play your lessons with courage, assertiveness, direction. Remember who you are, remember why you're here, and honor the process of purification. Becoming more and more like your true self, allowing the nervous system to recalibrate to your signature frequency, honoring the periods of rest, honoring when you need to let out the anger, let out the fear, let out the uncertainty, let out the guilt, and then keep integrating into your highest blueprint.